Hi, and thank you for joining Fu and myself on this visit. Same as Christmas tree when we walked in, saying hi, 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 and Happy Christmas. But welcome to Eltham Palace, one of the most unique places in London where medieval kings and 1930s glamour somehow share the same address. Today we'll explore grand halls, luxury grand Art Deco, hidden garden and less hidden garden paths, and so on and so on. Let's have a look at what's coming up.
Welcome to Eltham Palace, one of the most unique places in London where medieval kings and 1930 seconds glamour somehow share the same address. Today we'll explore grand halls, Art Deco luxury, hidden garden paths, and a moat bridge straight out of a fairy tale. Let's dive into this incredible mix of history, style, and pure fun.
Arriving at Eltham Palace feels like stepping into a time-bending mashup. One moment you're walking past a medieval gatehouse. The next you're staring at a sleek Art Deco mansion that looks ready for a 1930s cocktail party. The gardens stretch out with perfect lawns, stone bridges, and long paths that practically dare you to wander off and explore.
Inside, the entrance hall hits you with a wave of Art Deco glamour. Curved wood panels, soft light, and that sleek circular layout make it feel almost futuristic. You can imagine elegant guests arriving in sparkling outfits, pretending the world outside didn't exist while the Courtauld family entertained with style and confidence.
The dining room glows with warm, golden tones. It feels like the kind of place where big decisions were made over fancy dinners and even fancier desserts. Then you reach the bedrooms. Lady Courtauld looks like a luxury cruise ship suite, and Stevens feels like the hideout of a well-traveled adventurer who collected maps as casually as souvenirs.
The palace itself looks like 2 centuries teamed up on a joint project. One wing is pure medieval majesty, and the other is a stylish 1930s dream home. It shouldn't work, but it absolutely does. You feel like you're entering a place where kings once held court. But film stars could have also dropped by for champagne and dramatic conversations.
Inside was quite warm. However, when you look through the window, you would think it's warm outside as well. But bear in mind, it's beginning of December and it's quite chilly. Well, at least for me. And I do like and prefer warm weather. So whatever it's below 20 degrees for me, it's cold.
The lounge is the crown jewel of comfort. With massive windows opening onto the gardens, you can easily picture someone curled up with a book, occasionally glancing outside just to admire the view. It's a room that invites you to slow down, breathe, and briefly pretend you have the lifestyle budget of a 1930s elite household.
Right, I'm not sure whether we're gonna eat here or we're gonna dance or we're gonna fight, but definitely it's a huge hall. They, I believe, had ballroom dances and dinners and parties, all sorts of. Right, I know it's a palace, and we've seen so many rooms and suites and bathrooms, all sorts of. But this one definitely is something special. And if you have a bath in this one, which is surrounding, well, at the back or on the side, some beautiful golden wall, that actually tells you how bloody important are you, or you think you are. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just before we go outside, we just walked through a room which was the safest room in the palace, with regional medieval walls. Yeah, as I said before we go outside, I don't know if you fancy a game of billiards or pool, I don't know, whatever you like to call it. I'm not really good at it, so if you play with me, probably you will win. I'm quite rubbish. But look at that outside. Oh my god.
Exploring deeper into the grounds feels like wandering through a movie set built by 3 different directors who somehow all agreed on the theme. There are quiet corners, surprising viewpoints, and wide open spaces that make you want to pause the tour and just enjoy the calm, Eltham's. Gardens feel both grand and surprisingly intimate.
Every angle in the garden gives you a new postcard moment, like dances on the moat, old stone walls cast long shadows, and the pathways twist just enough to spark curiosity, even on cooler days. The greenery, the water, and the architecture blend into something peaceful and cinematic. It's the perfect place to film. Slow, relaxing shots. By the end of the visit, you've traveled through centuries of design, lifestyle, and ambition. Eltham Palace feels playful, bold, and full of personality. It's part medieval stronghold, part glamorous Art Deco retreat, and entirely unforgettable. It's the kind of place that leaves you smiling, relaxed, and secretly wishing you could move in.